Good evening, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Megan's father. I tend to get a little long-winded, but tonight I'm going to keep it short. Less than 30 minutes, guaranteed.
Some of you may not know Dylan very well, so we would like to provide you with a snapshot of this amazing young man we are fortunate enough to call our son. It was a lovely April day in 1996 when I was told I would be having our third child, a baby boy, on May 2nd. Since I had a small obsession with the show, Beverly Hills 90210, it was only fitting that his name would be Dylan. True story. Fast forward a few years, and Dylan became a bit of a fashion trendsetter. He had the biggest, baddest bandana collection you have ever seen. In grade 1, I overheard a grade 5 boy say, "That is the coolest little kid I've ever seen." Yeah. Kids flocked to Dylan, and everyone wanted to be his friend. I paid close attention to what it was that everybody was so drawn to, and it came down to his kindness. So the next step is he's actually going to kill me for this one. I'm sorry, Dylan. Dylan can break dance. Again, true story. So maybe you could show us some of your moves tonight, Dylan.
Megan, we've also seen you grow in the time that we have known you. And we first met you as a young teen and now again as a beautiful young woman. We would also like to congratulate you for effortlessly making your way down the staircase for the ceremony. Nailed it.
Megan was and is truly a blessing. Glenn and I had all but given up on having a child. And surprise, 2 weeks after Glenn left for his first tour of duty, I found out I was expecting, and our lives were never the same again. I have so many fond memories of Megan as a child, as every parent does. In the past month, as the wedding day approached, we have been reminiscing about those memories, too many to mention. I would relive every second that has brought us here to this special occasion. We are so proud of you, Betty. your big heart, your sheepish giggle. It's all so beautiful. Dylan has brought so much joy in our lives. Of all the amazing qualities you possess, our favorite of all is the way that you put a smile on Megan's face every time you walk in the room. Dylan, I know Megan will bring nothing but joy in your life as she has for the two of us. We love you both so very much.
Dearly beloved, we are met together in the sight of God in the presence of this company to witness the union of Dylan Andrew Cavers and Megan Laurel Stella Marie Stewart in Christian marriage. Marriage is a holy estate given by God to shape us into the image of God. And with this in mind, let's begin with prayer. God, from the very beginning, we commit this wedding celebration and the marriage that will follow to you. We as a congregation join together in asking you to guide, protect, and provide for Dylan and Megan. We thank you for rich heritage of investments made into their lives by the parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends who are present today. God, we are conscious of your presence with us here today, and we ask you to bless the promises and vows that are about to be made. Amen. God defines marriage as a covenant. Marriage is a permanent agreement made between two people, committing to love each other to the best of their abilities for their entire lives. And God not only invented marriage, but he also gave us instructions that teach us about how marriage relationships should function. Dylan, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together within God's establishment of the marriage relationship? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Megan, do you take this man to be your husband, to live together within God's establishment of the marriage relationship? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep only to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I vow to never stop trying to make you laugh, to always take an interest in the little things that you love, to always be your best friend, to love and support you no matter what, to keep God first in all that we do, and to always keep the bonfire going.
I, Megan, vow to never stop trying to make you laugh, to always take an interest in the little things you love, to always be your best friend, to love and support you no matter what, to keep God first in all that we do, and to always keep the bonfire going.
Let these rings continue to you both as symbols of the value, the purity, and the constancy of true wedded love, and as a seal of the promises that you have now made. Dylan Andrew Cavers and Megan Laurel Stella Marie Stewart, we have witnessed the pledging of your love and commitment to each other. We have heard the announcement of your marriage vows, symbolized in the giving and receiving of rings. It is therefore my privilege to declare you husband and wife. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder. Dylan, you may kiss your bride.
walk together through life side by side. If one falls behind, reach out your hand. And lastly, never laugh at each other's choices because you are one of them.